What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we want to talk to you, and well, we want to talk to each other and break down this Michael trailer. We did a little bit of it on Tuesday, but we didn't want to get too in depth because we didn't want to take up all the time on the podcast. We only got about 2 hours, and it's a whole lot of other topics to cover. But just like we did with the teaser trailer back in November, we want to get in depth on some of these shots because this gave us a lot more. And it got, I know for me, it got me a lot more hype for this film because, again, everybody knows this is my most anticipated film of all time. I'm going to stop saying this year. I've been waiting for this film since they first announced that it was in development in like 2021. So, yeah, I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. I have been waiting for this movie to drop. And we are finally in the year of Michael. Again, I am joined by Taj. We had a good time the last time, and we always, we may butt heads on what we want to see in this film, but that's what makes good discussions and good videos. If you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Do the same thing for Taj over there. And yeah, let's jump right into this thing. So this trailer, I'm this was a week like getting this poster on Sunday morning. I did not expect it. And this came a week after they gave us that small teaser, basically saying that, we're about 2 months out. And that small teaser was just reused clips from the original teaser trailer. So getting this about a week later was crazy. And I sent you this and you was like, is this real? I'm like, yeah. And for he looks great. Like he looks like he looks like Michael. There's no way around it. They did the hair and makeup team for this film alone. They did their thing. And come to find out that the special effects department that handles the Marvel films and a lot of stuff like that, they're doing a lot of the CG. Well, not a lot of the CGI. They are doing the CGI for this film. So making Michael's nose look different, making him look different in different areas, the special effects, the sparks, all of that other stuff that they would need for some of these huge concerts, even making the audiences look bigger than what they are because they're productions like this, they got money, but they're not they're not gonna hire a stadium full of people like Michael would have done. So like, just being realistic, like the big old stadiums, like the Bad Tour and Wembley Stadium, half of that is gonna be like, CGI people. That's just being realistic. So like they're handling a lot of that, and I was happy to find out because that's a good studio. Like just from like some of Marvel's greatest hits in the MCU, I feel safe. And from what we've seen in this trailer, because as we also know, in trailers, a lot of the CGI is not finished. But we saw from the teaser trailer back in November until now, they have touched up how the prosthetic looks for his nose and all of that other stuff. Like they touched up a lot of that stuff. So I was very excited to see all of that. This poster just screams Michael. This is better than the first poster that they gave us. In general, I saw a lot of people complaining about that poster. I didn't mind that poster. I liked it. I'm getting that poster blown up. I'm getting
It was
this
just the
poster
first
blown up.
poster. People
Yeah.
always overreacting to stuff.
Yeah, like I'm getting both of these posters blown up. And then Sunday with the trailer, we got this poster. This poster is going like front and center on my wall. I'm sorry. This poster is fire. And
I'm
it
probably gonna get that.
with these two posters, bro, my wife already placed the order on Shutterfly. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm getting them now. Like the tagline, the origin of an icon. That's letting me know that we're definitely getting a part two. Because the very first image that we saw of Jafar was during, some of Michael's lighter eras. So they obviously they filmed later on in his life beyond the bad era. So I'm ready for that. But watching that trailer, what were your immediate thoughts?
Um, this looks good, and I need to watch the movie. I mean, I'm not like I'm hyped for it, of course, but like I'm not going crazy. I love Michael Jackson as much as the next person. That's my favorite artist of all time. But like, I'm not
I'm
seeing nothing that I haven't seen before. That's kind of it. This
I mean,
trailer was definitely
that's
better
true.
though, because this trailer gave us more family stuff. But unfortunately, and people brought this up on Twitter, stuff that we've been seeing in the trailer, we've seen in the Jackson's American Dream. So it's like you got to give me something new outside of that, which is hard to do.
Yeah, and I'd say I agree with that as well. But for me, what I'm most excited for is diving deeper into Michael's perspective on a lot of that. Because yes,
Well,
we've
yeah, that'll
seen
be the
it.
only difference. That'll be
Yeah,
the only difference.
we've seen a lot, but again, the Jackson's The American Dream, they didn't dive too deep in some of that stuff. A lot of that stuff in The American Dream was altered from how it actually happened. So we're and of course it's a dramatization. Antoine Fuqua already said this is a dramatization as well. So some stuff isn't gonna be as accurate, but he's trying to keep it as accurate as possible, working with Michael Jackson's estate and his
Well, I don't
family, and
know.
so on and so forth. So I
The
mean,
Jackson's American Dream was based off of Catherine's book.
yeah, but the way that Michael's incident happened and all of that. I mean, and the other thing is what people have to realize. I don't want to base how and I know it's an impossible task to do because we've seen the American Dream decades now. Like that's the golden standard for for biopics. Like that's one of the golden
That
standards.
biopic
But
is 33 years old.
yeah,
Or getting
it's
ready to
go
be
like bro,
34.
it's in my Amazon cart right now. Like I'm about to buy it because I need to own it. I need to own it.
I need a new copy. I don't know where my old one at.
And like Wiley Draper is goated as MJ. Like he killed that role. But the thing we have to realize is that was a made for TV adaptation of their story. We're getting the big screen adaptation of Michael's story. We're getting to see the concerts that he did on a bigger scale. American Dream, they gave us a short snippet of victory. They gave us the dumbed down version of the Pepsi incident. They gave us a version
No,
of.
because it was kind of similar. If you actually seen the actual thing, it was kind of similar.
I've seen the actual thing, but I'm talking about like I want to see it with the real music. I want to see how he didn't realize it until it was almost too late. I mean, he didn't fall down the stairs like that. Like he made it
I get
halfway.
that part. I don't care. It was fine.
Yeah, like, but and plus I think we're gonna see it's a bigger budget. We're not just gonna see smoke. We're gonna see flames. So I'm ready for what I'm saying. I'm ready for the big budget version of it. Seeing all of this on a big screen. Because honestly, back then, I think the American Dream should have been a theatrical film, not just a TV miniseries. And I could say the same thing about the Temptations miniseries as well. Because all those other biopics, I feel as if the Temptations deserve to have a big screen adaptation.
I love
And
the
not
Temptations. You can't do that in live action. No, the movie. Hell
why.
no. Because that movie would be fucking 5-6 parts.
That's also that. I mean that's true. That's true.
Too much.
But I mean, they did James Brown with no problem. They're doing the Beatles in 4
James
separate.
Brown is different. James Brown is James Brown.
Ray Charles,
Ray Charles is Ray Charles.
Tina Turner,
Tina Turner is Tina Turner.
Whitney Houston.
They
No, they tried that 3 times and messed it up each time.
yeah, they can't get Whitney done.
Yeah, but even New Edition did it though. Even New Edition in their miniseries is arguably one of the best in a long time.
It's a group though, so it's hard to do in live action. The Beatles are getting it because of the impact that each individual person had as well. So that makes sense. For the Temptations, I don't need that.
That's fair.
Because
That's
like
fair.
who really had anything outside of even David? Like he didn't really have that much of a career outside of the group. He had like a couple big hits and that was it. Eddie too. Like just the group
Yeah,
was more interesting than the individual parts. New Edition, same thing. Like everybody first album solo went good. Outside of Bobby, all the rest of them flopped at the second album. It's like
that's why they named Bell Biv DeVoe.
right. Well, no, their second album together flopped too. So it was like,
Yeah. I'm saying like they knew their stuff was flopping, but then they tried to let's come together and do our own thing. And then it was also like, yeah. But I mean, I get it. I get it.
there are certain people I'm like, yeah, movie experience, but then others I'm like, nah. But I don't know. The Pepsi thing, I don't really care that much for it.
That's the one thing that I'm waiting for. Like I'm waiting for it because it's certain incidents that we know are going to happen that's gonna let people know what really happened with Michael. Because yes, in the American Dream,
This one people know. I rather just get this in touching. I want to see the nose thing. That's the one that I'm like, that's the one I need to see.
Yeah, and because a lot of people don't know that in preparation for Off the Wall, he fell and broke his nose. So when he broke his nose and had to go get that corrective surgery, he said, take a little bit off the top. I mean,
but also
a lot of people
can't use passes for the other nose reconstructions.
Yeah, I mean the other nose reconstructions was, I think like the second one was because he was having problems breathing. So yeah, I think that's what it was. I think he was having problems breathing. So I mean, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna find out, but I just hope that I mean, I know they're not gonna handle it like they did in the Flex movie, because they just had him going under the knife to go under the knife in that movie, like every other time. Like we don't recognize that should be burned. Even Flex thinks that movie should be burned. Like Michael thought that movie should be burned. That's how bad it was. So yeah, I think we need this. I think we need this. American Dream, nothing will ever touch it. But I mean, I'm looking forward to the Motown 25. Do you think we're gonna get the whole thing, or do you think we're just gonna get his Billie Jean portion?
Because of how much they're putting on the Victory Tour, they're probably going to show it, the whole thing. But even then, the medley ain't long. Like it's not like
it's not.
So you can do it real quick, but
yeah. And then I like doing more research. I didn't know like at once upon a time, I didn't know that the brothers had an issue with Michael wanting his own solo segment at the Motown 25. Like that's the only way he would do it. And a lot of people were against it because Billie Jean was not a Motown song. So I mean, I didn't know that they had an issue with it. And like that's what like people sitting there shocked when Michael says in the trailer, I have to think about it. Like y'all don't realize that they literally took this man's whole tour away from him.
Yeah.
Which is why the Victory Tour was only his songs, because he could not do the Thriller Tour. That's what,
it wasn't only his songs, but
well, yeah, but they were still, you know what I mean, like majority, like they did the Jackson 5 stuff. I can't. We're gonna get Heartbreak Hotel, or as for some reason they like to call it, This Place Hotel, because he's wearing
change it because Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis
so
had a song
yeah, so they're doing.
That's my favorite Jackson song.
Yeah, they're doing the striped pants. They're doing that. They're doing the stripe. So we're gonna get that on the big screen. We're gonna get This Place Hotel on the big screen, and I'm excited for that. I know you say you don't care about Randy, but my whole thing is he actually going to be there for portions of the Victory Tour? Because for some majority of the Victory, it was him in Jackie's place. But we do see
get that.
in some
I'm
scenes
just
we do see the bongos. So is it just gonna be some dude in the
I
Jerry
don't
curl wig over
I
there?
don't mind Randy being there. I'm saying I don't need focus on Randy. I don't care.
I'm not saying focus on Randy. I'm just saying, like, are they just gonna say that Jackie was there the entire time?
Oh no. No. But they need to show Paula Abdul fucking Jackie up though.
They do though. They definitely do. Hey, them Jackson brothers knew how to run through some. But this
And each
trailer,
other's women.
yeah, this trailer showed us a lot. It showed us a lot, but at the same time, it didn't. If you get what I mean, like right here, I thought that the one on the end by the lamp, I thought that was Randy. That's Marlon. So is
That's
Marlon?
supposed to be Marlon?
That's Marlon Tito looking mad for some reason.
He looked pissed.
He looked pissed, and then that's Jackie. I cannot stop. I can't stop calling. I can't stop calling him John Diggle Jr. though. I Connor Hawk. I can't though. But
Actually,
I mean,
no, the actor at the end kind of looked like Marlon.
yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
actually picturing Marlon in my head. I'm like, no, he kind of looked like Marlon.
The casting, when I first saw when they first announced his casting, which was in 2024, that's insane. We're in 2026. When I first saw his picture, I'm like, dude, the casting department needs their own award, bro, because he looks just like Marlon. The actors that are playing Tito, the younger version and the adult version, they look exactly alike. Like the casting is amazing. The casting is amazing. You gotta give them their props. But like this whole scene, like their faces looking like this. I mean, of course they're all for it, but they need Michael. Like they needed Michael for this, and a lot of people are going to go into this movie and be shocked that he was apprehensive about it. I do wonder if they're going to dive into the fact that, like I said on Monday, he stayed on a completely separate floor. When it came to this tour, the only time they interacted was rehearsals or the shows. And it wasn't that he wanted to be like that, but as he wanted to continue his solo career. He experienced all of this success from a solo career, and he wanted to distance himself. And in turn, Marlon decided that later on, like he wanted to leave the group. It was only Jermaine coming back into the fold saying we need to do one more Jackson's album, and they did that album without Michael.
Yeah, and they didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but I'm like, Michael had a lot of influence on a lot, and I don't want this film to sugarcoat that. Honestly, I don't want them to sugarcoat that at all. But I'm also excited to see Mama Catherine. I think Nia Long is going to do this between her and Coleman Domingo, because Coleman, first of all, again, they need an award for the makeup, because when they did the Jerry curl look for, bro, this is Joe Jackson, bro. This is not Coleman Domingo. They killed this, Joe. Like, and then just that line of him saying, I already told you what to think. And Michael just sat there. And then Jafar said so much without saying anything in that moment. Like, he said so much without saying anything. And again, he's not a seasoned actor. If Jafar don't get some type of award for this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He said so much with this look. And if you tell me that that's not Michael, he said so much with this one look. With this one look. I can't wait, bro. Now, what I need to know is, with like right after Off the Wall, he did Rock With You, but he did that with his brothers. What tour was that?
After what?
After like the success of like Off the Wall, which is when Joe was trying to like capitalize on that. He did something else with his brothers, but he was singing Rock With You, but it was with his brothers too.
It's the Triumph tour.
So it was Triumph. Then he was trying to go completely solo, but they roped him back in with Victory. So so I'm thinking the right thing.
Yeah,
he wanted to.
They did Destiny, then he did Off the Wall, then he did Triumph, then he did Thriller.
Did he want to do Triumph? Or no?
I don't know the details of that one. I mean, it sound like it. He was killing that shit. So he must have been. Can You Feel It? Heartbreak Hotel.
True.
Like he was also on like the majority of the songs. So it's like
yeah. But another thing I can't wait to people don't realize people are slowly starting to the Pepsi incident. His family roping him back into that changed his life drastically, and we're gonna dive deep into that. American Dream ended at that point. Basically, we're gonna dive deeper into that. American Dream didn't dive into the reliance on painkillers after that, and I can understand Michael not wanting to be vulnerable with his life. It's not a Michael
biopic. It's about the family, so it's like I don't get that complaint. It was never about just Michael. Sure, he's the standout, but it was just never about him. Yeah. Which is what I love about it. Yeah. They could have easily been like, let's focus on Michael and not give nothing to Jermaine or Jackie or the rest of them. They didn't really do much for Randy, but nobody cares about Randy.
All he did was run around in that leather jacket that had all them keys.
The fucking keys and shit. Get in the car!
Just think about my new life. Just think about my sweetheart.
Didn't do much. I mean, he came into the group so late. Like, I would love another Jackson's biopic, because the one thing they never touched on was after they moved from Motown. Like, they didn't focus on the Jackson's era in the American Dream. They kind of glossed over it. I wanted to hear Blame It on the Boogie. I wanted to hear Shake Your Body Down to the Ground.
I think we might hear that here.
We might get a glimpse. I think we'll get it for the Victory Tour stuff. We're not getting like Jackson's period.
So you don't think you don't think we're gonna see Jafar like with the Jacksons?
No, I think we're gonna see.
No, I'm talking about like during that Jackson era.
I don't think so. We've seen nothing from the trailer that suggests that. That's like true. I just can't see them doing that.
We didn't see nothing behind the scenes that suggested that either. So
exactly. Like we ain't get none of that stuff. So it's like,
which sucks, bro.
They're gonna skip over it again, unfortunately.
I don't. It's so many hits during that time.
I think that's some of their best work.
Damn, bro.
Because they got to write a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
Well, not the first album when they went there, but I think like Destiny and Triumph, definitely. Like Triumph, they wrote all of those songs.
Can we get the torture controversy?
The fucking wax things, because Jermaine and Michael was like, I'm not showing up for this shit.
Can we get that, please?
And I love that song.
I would love. Bro, torture is cold. Michael had the best part in that song.
Well, I mean, it's Michael. It's kind of unfair. But Jermaine was killing that shit too. So it's like,
that's also true.
Like they both was killing that shit.
Yeah.
It just sucks that the rest of the family didn't have the pipes that those two had, because it's just like, not saying that Jackie and Randy and them couldn't sing, but they just didn't have the voices that Michael and Jermaine had. So it's like they didn't have that it factor.
Yeah, like watching like the Victory Tour footage, and like Michael, like when Michael does Billie Jean, like he killing that shit. The rest of them just standing there. Marlon trying to do his best back there, doing all that pelvic thrust.
It pisses me off watching him, bro. It's like, you are not the star. You're not even the third star. Chill out.
He back there just doing anything, bro.
By that point, Janet was more famous than him at that point. Like, if you don't sit the hell down somewhere, you don't know that dancing. You ain't got no lines. Someone on Instagram or Twitter, I can't remember, someone was like, so are we going to see Marlon act like he the star of this movie. Whole time he just Otis, and I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh,
Bro, what if they do that whole like the little plan like battle dance battle with the body rolling and stuff? What if they do?
bro.
That
He did
would
that
be
shit for like 5 minutes, bro.
that
He just
would
kept
be
doing it.
hilarious, bro. That would be hilarious.
He just kept doing that shit. I was like, are you going to do anything else?
He just body rolling. And they just
I
stand up.
hope when they do Off the Wall, they touch on the Stevie dynamic that Michael had. I don't know if Stevie Wonder is going to be in this movie, but
I think it's gonna be people in the movie that they just haven't
it?
announced.
What song is it? I gotta go to the album.
And then the way
I think
that
it's
they
I
just
can't. I think it's I can't help it. On,
yeah, that is it. That is. I think I can't help it. I think that is.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Stevie Wonder's song.
Yeah,
but they gave it to Michael. Yeah, like, and I hope they like touch on that at least, because I think that'll be cool. Because they're showing more studio stuff, so it's like I want to see that.
And like even with
and
that,
Stevie
like,
had a fro at that point. I don't think he had the I don't think he had the dreads yet. Oh no, he might have. When was this? When was Off the Wall?
Off the Wall
79.
Yeah.
So yeah, he might have had the dreads by this point. I think so.
They need to dive into all of like these are like I'm like the Jackson 5 stuff. I'm excited to see like the casting for the J5 is spot on.
I'm not gonna lie, whoever Tito looks like Tito.
Yeah, but
like,
he also
looks too much like Tito. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, even Jermaine.
Which one is? Oh, I ain't see that. Yeah, he do. He just a little darker.
Yeah, but Jackie, I can't believe that that's dude off all of it.
Fucking, the hell is his name? KJ.
I can't unsee it. Like when I seen him on All American in his first season, I said, "You look familiar. Like, where do I know you from?" Then I was like, "Oh, you're in the Jackson movie." So like that's weird. But I mean, the casting for Bill, bro,
he looks just like the actual guy.
Dude, that's creepy. Like, and then again, remember, we still haven't seen Lorenz Tate as Barry Gordy. We still have not seen
who's playing Gladys Knight again?
I forgot let me look that up.
I seen people asking about that, and I'm like, this is how y'all know y'all not Jackson fans, because she was definitely a big part of how they got.
We still haven't seen Laura Harrier. We still haven't seen her yet. We haven't seen Laura Harrier as Susan DePass.
Oh, she playing Susan DePass, her fine self.
Yep. Cat Grant's playing Diana Ross.
That's weird. I can't picture her playing Diana Ross.
I mean,
Cat Grant's too good looking, bro.
We had
not saying Diana Ross not good looking, by the way.
We had to picture her playing.
Don't butcher me in the comments. I'm not saying Diana Ross ugly people.
Liv Simone is playing. I'm about to pull a picture up. Liv Simone is. I have not seen her in anything.
It sounds familiar. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know who she is. Oh fuck! What is she in? I've seen it. I'm blanking.
She was in Raising Kanan.
She was in Raising Kanan. She was
Aisha.
She was a part of the Jukebox group. She was a part of the group that Jukebox was a part of, the singing group.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I do it. I was like, I know her from somewhere. Yeah, so she looked like Gladys Knight a little bit. So hey, they just gotta give her the short hair.
Yeah, like, and I'm surprised we still ain't seen nothing from her though. So well, I was on IMDb.
Well, that's because that's doing the Jackson, like, in their discovery of getting to Motown. So
yeah,
it's not like her part not gonna be like super big, but she was important to getting them to Motown.
Do you think Derek Luke is Johnny Cox? Oh, because they said that they filmed the 1993 raid. Is that when he first got hired? Like after the raid?
Derek Luke. Who's Derek Luke? Is that the black dude that played Diddy?
Yep. So like he's Johnny Cochran. So I'm wondering like.
I wonder how he feel about the whole Diddy thing now since he played it. Probably regretting that shit. This cast is a mess.
Andy Warhol is gonna be there. I still find it hilarious that a little white girl did the motion capture for Bubbles.
Oh, Mick Jagger's gonna be in this.
Yep.
That's actually good because they did a song together. For the
Miko Brando, Marlon Brando's son, I believe.
Who?
And that makes Miko Brando. I think that's Marlon Brando's son, but that would make sense because Michael and Marlon Brando were good friends at one point.
Yeah.
Sheryl Crow is in this. Liza Minnelli. Is she? I don't even remember half these people being cast.
Who's Liza Minnelli? I'm thinking. Did they cast the girl for the
for Thriller?
Whoa. Young Taj Jackson? Are they introducing the kids in here too?
Tyrell Jackson.
How old is that person? Go to the actor that plays young Taj. Because they're like, they would be born, but not like, okay, cool. They would be, I was about to say.
Yeah, they're kids.
He looked older. Born. He looked older in the picture at first. And I was like, they're like little kids at that point. Like, they can't. Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out. They don't say who is cast as the actress from Thriller.
That's whack because I don't see her name on here. I forgot her name, but I would recognize it if I see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
They don't got her. So they
a lot. No, she's not skipped over. They're doing the whole Thriller thing. Like we seen, like she's in the thing. Like they're doing the whole Thriller thing. So I mean, I don't know. Like, and the IMDb can be unreliable at times as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just ready for this movie, bro. I'm ready for it to drop. Like, I don't need to see no more trailers or nothing. Shout out to Lionsgate, whoever's been doing the edits on TikTok. Y'all are killing. Like, dude, the edit that they put together the other day. Cold.
I don't have the TikTok app right now.
But this picture, that doesn't look like Jafar, bro. That looks
exactly like Michael Jackson.
Like, dude, he and then let's talk about these impersonators. Like, I get like Fabio and all these other people. I thought we were so over this, but now we come to E. Casanova. Okay, cool. Yes, you were a body double for Michael. You were a body double. He used you as a body double. That does not give you the right to think you deserve a chance to play him in a movie.
And even then, you really don't look like him either. Yeah. You just got your nose fucked up.
You can't sing. You could probably dance a little bit. But literally, Jafar was the perfect choice, obviously. He put in the work, bro.
Right.
He put in the work before he was cast to make sure that he could put his foot in the ring for this role. Like one of the I think he's a vocal trainer or a choreographer for the film. They said he said like Jafar put in all of this work and learned his uncle's movements and stuff even before he started training for the film.
That makes sense.
Like the voice, everything. He learned all of that beforehand. And I mean, he's following in his big brother's footsteps. His big brother played his brother. That was his first and only acting role, was in the Jackson's The American Dream. So, I mean, he's just playing Michael. And this
also the light voice thing is a trick that the Jacksons use to preserve their voices.
To preserve their voices.
Actually is fucking smart as hell.
Yeah, they do that to preserve their voices. And like, I mean, it's easy to mimic. People talking, and like he uses his deep voice in the trailer in his first meeting with John Bronca. You literally hear Jafar tell us, "You know what I want," and like you literally hear him do it. So Jafar has his uncle down to a T. Even the Thriller stuff, bro. Bro, this concert, I'm so excited to see the this bad tour concert, because even from the little bit that we got, some people put it side by side. It's beat for beat, hit for hit, flipping the jacket off the show at the same time. The way he stops mid moonwalk and like
They're not
glides
going to
back
show that
up.
whole thing. They probably going to show it while he in this outfit.
I'm like, y'all, he's killed. Like he killed this. Like I
just want to hear. I just want to hear just another part of me. That's my shit.
I want to hear that. I want them to do PYT a little bit. Like I want to hear him recording it. I want to hear.
I don't mind hearing him record it, but
I want to hear Human Nature. I want to hear You Are Not Alone, but I know we probably ain't gonna get that far.
We ain't getting that.
But
not his, hell no.
Man in the Mirror, I want to hear that.
You Are Not Alone is not for like another 3 albums.
Yeah, I know. That's one of my favorites, bro.
I hate that song.
Really?
I love Michael Jackson. I do not like You Are Not Alone.
Why?
I just don't like it. It's one of those songs where if you play it one time, cool. Don't repeat that shit. if we in the aux and it's your car, I will get out the car and call an Uber. Like, do not replay that shit. Like, don't. I can't listen to that song more than once, bro.
Bro, I kid you not. If we do get the part 2 and they go up, who would you want them to cast to play Chris Tucker? Because they would reenact You Rock My World. They have to. You Rock My World is my favorite song off that album, and Butterflies.
Really?
Yes.
I like those songs. They're not my favorite though.
Off the Invincible album?
Yeah.
Which one is your favorites off Invincible?
Hold on. I gotta go to my playlist. I listened to this song. Heaven Can Wait. Oh my gosh.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. I forgot.
Heaven Can Wait is my favorite song on the album.
Heaven Can Wait is a bop. I forgot, bro. I forgot. Hey, that's up there too.
Heaven Can Wait is my favorite song. I love Butterflies and I love You Rock My World, but like because I saw and heard so much of it, I was like, all right. So when the actual album came out and I heard Heaven Can Wait, I was like, oh, this shit is cold. I was like, this is my shit.
Hey, he killed that though. Like I cannot lie, he killed that.
Did you see what Rolling Stone said? About Thriller, the album.
No, what they say about
They said that the album would have been perfect if it stopped at is it PYT? I think PYT is the song before Lady in My Life, because Lady in My Life is the last song.
I forgot about
they said
PYT. I want to hear PYT too. I want to hear PYT and The Way You Make Me Feel. Bro, the choreography for The Way You Make Me Feel, especially in the music video, I think Jafar would kill that. I think Jafar would kill that. Like,
yeah, they said the album would have been perfect if it was just from Wanna Be Starting Something to PYT. I'm like, Lady of My Life is my shit. That's my favorite song on Thriller. I love that song.
Yeah.
I listen to that song when I'm in my feelings.
Man, but all in all, I could talk about this trailer all day. I could talk about this movie all day.
Yeah, it was a good trailer.
He's going to kill it, bro.
This he acts like, is this a picture from the movie or that's like a picture? No, that's from the movie. He was like,
this is from a movie. Yeah. Bro, when this popped up, I said, yo, hey, is that him?
It looks too much like him. It's actually scary. Like,
yeah. Bro, I need to
see the Grammy stuff in general looks like him. Like,
I need to see the one where he loses, because I just want to see his like.
Oh, for Off the Wall.
Yeah, I want to see him sitting out there pissed.
He was robbed.
He definitely was.
He was robbed.
Which
off
one?
Off the Wall.
What show was that he was sitting in the audience vibing to vibing to that group that was saying, "This is your night tonight." I love that clip.
It's not the Grammys. I forgot what it was.
I love that clip because he is vibing so hard to that song, bro.
He really liked that song.
Yeah, like he was vibing to that. Like,
is Cat Graham in this movie a lot? Then
Diana Ross, and they're doing The Wiz.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like they can't just gloss over the Diana Ross relationship. Like that's a big part of his story. So it's like it's too much they got to do. This movie's gonna be long, bro.
Yeah, I
They
think
want
the
to make
first
this
part.
shit like three
I
and a
think the
half
first
hours.
part. I think the first part is gonna be at least like 2 hours and something.
I think it's gonna be 3.
And bro, you know what I just found out? Dude, the dude to his left in the white jacket, he choreographed the American Dream film.
Yeah,
He did. I didn't know that he did a lot of the choreography. So I want to. He's important. He's important. Yeah, he's an
I
important
would
part.
love if they show like in the second movie because that was the 90s. Like if they
What?
show a little bit of it.
Of them making the American Dream.
Yeah,
Who would they cast as Wiley?
they're not. No, not for that. For the Jason Weaver stuff
Oh yeah. Okay.
because Michael handpicked him. Number one, number two, when they did what the fuck is the song? Who's Loving You?
Jason
The
had to sing
replay,
a
the
lot,
deck play, yeah, the deck thing stopped working, so they actually had to sing it. So that's Jason Weaver singing, and Elton John was
and
there.
he sounds exactly
He did,
like Michael.
which Elton John was there, which led him to get Lion King to sing the songs on it. So I want to see that. That would be dope. They don't even got to show him getting Lion King. Just show Elton John showing up to the thing. Like, who's
Yeah.
that? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, there we go. That's the Jason Weaver thing.
And let Elton John be Taron Egerton. I bet they can't though because of rights. I bet they can't.
Probably.
Unless who made that? Did Lionsgate make that?
I don't think this the music video for Thriller. I think this just a rehearsal.
For Beat It, you mean?
For Beat It, my bad.
But
yeah.
What if they show? What if they legit? I legitimately think that they recreated music videos.
I did too, but like this was actually filmed like in like a whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
It's also weird watching the Beat It video because Michael Jackson had facial hair, so it's like
Yeah,
like a little mustache.
Hey, bro, like no, in some of these shots, they legitimately have him grow. They had Jafar like with the mustache in some shots, and it's weird.
Like, yeah, Michael did have facial hair.
He got a little stubble right there, and this is weird in itself. Like, how did they do this? Like, he looks like I feel like the face is a little too boxy right here, but he looks like Michael. I think it's just the camera angle though, like how.
I think it is the camera angle.
How up close the camera is, but he looks like Michael. Like I look in them eyes, I'm like, bro. I said, Michael, is that you, bro? Did you come back?
Did do like Michael.
Yeah, it's creepy. It's creepy. And then they recreated some of the most obscure looks for Michael. Like the flannel shirt with that hat. I said, whoa, okay.
I was fine with that.
But yeah. This trailer gave me what I needed. I don't need to see much more. Like at all.
They could do promos.
Yeah, they could do promo. They could do promos,
especially because the Super Bowl is like next week. So like,
yeah,
or is it this upcoming week?
Like, look at this, bro. Like,
dude,
they're out of order though. Shouldn't Jackie be on the opposite side of Michael?
Is that Jackie on his right?
Yeah, that's his left. Jackie's on his right. Left. What? No, that'd be his left.
No, if they came down the step, they would be facing us.
Oh, so yeah, that's his right.
So whoever is here, yeah, that Jermaine. I mean, not Jermaine. Jesus, yeah, on his right, that would be Jackie. That looked like Jackie. That's weird.
Jermaine kind of looked like RJ. Look like RJ Seiler.
You do like RJ Styles. Then who is this one?
Look at Tito, bro.
Yeah, they do. Well, Jackie wasn't hurt the whole time, was he?
Not the whole time. But
well, it's probably from the first night then, like from the first thing.
But that means Randy should still, like, if they do the Motown 25 and Michael said Randy and some rando comes running out there. I said, y'all ain't announced this, man.
Well, yeah, because if they're skipping, like I said, I don't think they're doing the Jackson stuff. So if they're not, then you didn't need to really invest that much into a Randy casting.
True.
Like you still cast him, but like you ain't drawing no attention to him really. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
Randy's here. There he go. Bye.
That's all. That's all. That just give me a. Just give me a. Okay, yeah, he's there.
That's it. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool if we just get that. Like the shirt,
Freaking,
bro. The shirt, the hat, like
Jackie. Jackie name not even Jackie.
Sigmund Esco.
Fucking Sigmund. What the hell? Where did Jackie come from?
I mean, where did Tito come? His name was Toreno. Like,
yeah, his name was Toreno, but that makes more sense.
Yeah. Oh, and then why did I just find out how like Jackie? I mean, how Tito even had the heart attack when he was coming back? They went up
When he
into
passed away.
Yeah, he like it could have been avoided. It's just the way he took coming back home. He went into like some high altitude, and that caused. Yeah, Jackie did an interview about it.
Damn.
I said, dog, both of their deaths could have been avoided.
Could have been invented, man.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see this story. Thank you again for joining me for another one of these breakdowns. You know, Michael is keeping our channels in business. So like I'm excited. I can't wait to see what they have coming for us down the pipeline next. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit that comment section. Let us know, are you excited for this film? Anything that we missed that you guys want to point out, let us know. And we'll catch you all next time. Bye.